Okay guys, so when we have your pictures, I've applied the filters. So it's kind of made them a little bit abstract and limited the values that you have within your picture, okay? So when you sketch it out, Riley did a really good job of breaking his down just into those sections, okay? And he did a pretty nice job with the proportion of it. So the practice one, you know, can be about the size of the one that is printed out. But when you start on your actual one, it's going to be this big, okay? So it's going to be really big. So I'm going to attempt to do a little quick demo with Maria's picture. So when you guys do this, I don't want you to shade. So don't fill in those areas. Just like draw the shapes that you see. And use your paper as a guideline, okay? So if I have about this much space on the paper here, that's about how much space I'm gonna have up here. And I like to draw, kind of just outline it. I'm just doing like the outline of the face, kind of slow and continuous. So around it. You can always erase your lines. You know, don't put too much detail in one spot. So we'll draw the shape of the neck there. And her hair kind of goes all the way down here. I'm not going to worry about the chunks in the hair. But your features are going to look huge. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, my ear is enormous. Or that's the biggest nose ever. Well, it's like 5 times the size of your picture. So it is going to be bigger than what you're, proportionally it will be just fine. So kind of line it out that way first. And then go in, I might have done all the face a little wide. Okay, so then I'm going to look, and I'm going to kind of divide the face so I know, and depending on your angle, so her eyes, her mouth is angled up, so her eyes are going to be up a little bit higher. Just beware of putting your eyes in the middle or up in where your forehead should be. So I'm going to just kind of draw the shapes of her eyes in this area. So just do your basic shapes first. And then into adding more detail once you get all of the basic shapes lined up. Eyebrow happening in there. Remember, don't spend too much time in one area because you might see that I think I already made her face way too long. We'll see here. Where about I think I need the nose. Lips. A nice pucker happening. And then a line of the chin. And so I'm going to now make her, I'm just going to bring this up and make it a little bit smaller here. So see, I'm just going to place those other lines that I have. Okay. So then that's just the real basic. So then when you guys go back in, now I want you to kind of draw all these little shapes that you're seeing, because those are all values that are going to be represented by different colors. So then you just draw all of those shapes in. And you're not filling anything in, no shading at all yet. Okay, all of it's going to be done with your color. So once you get all of that, all of your spaces filled in, and even in the hair, obviously you don't have to capture it exactly, but you are going to want to get some of the bigger chunks that you can see because the filter kind of breaks it down that way. And in your journal, make sure you are doing a value chart, dark to light, and then you pick your colors that you want. You can have more than 5 if you want. So say Maria wants to do like all reds, oranges, and yellows for her face. Then you can do your hair, blue, red, and purple. So you can pick your color scheme, but have that laid out before you start, and then this is kind of your map, your key to it. Okay? Does anybody have any questions on that?
Nope.
Nope? Okay, good luck.